recording, not turn on. Hello, Warren. Hello, Zachary. I'm not sure whether you understand what is he singing. They are singing about, Zachary. You understand? Do you speak Cantonese?
I can barely speak Cantonese. I can understand, but I
I can't even understand. So I think you're just slightly better than me.
你食飽未啊 Zachary？
食飽啦。
食唔錯唔錯，講得好聽好聽，真係靚仔啊 ！You know what is 靚仔咯
Yes.
What is that?
I can understand, but it's hard to communicate with my grandparents.
Then you say 婆婆食飽未？婆婆好嘛？婆婆恭喜發財。Hello, Warren, nice to see you again. It's still the same short hair. But I realize, my dear girl, you are slim down 嘞。你做嘛？你不见你1个礼拜，你去减肥啊？还是在做 exercise 啊 ？Okay, but main thing I see your smile, you happy. That's the most important thing. And can we all pray for Kaiwen? I heard he's not feeling well. He's sick. Okay, so yeah, pray for him. All right. I think he's love sick maybe. Okay, joke aside, let's go. Okay, Jiaxing, welcome. Today we're going to start a bit of summary skill as well as also for the IP student, right? So yeah, and those of you who are doing IP, so I'm going to show you one of the IP. Hi, wow, my boss is here already. Hi, boss. Hi, Hao Xuan. Oh, boss. Yay, steady. Okay, let's go for the lesson now. Okay. We only got 2 more lessons to go. 3 more or 2 more. This is yeah, I think should be 2 more. Okay, Hanling and the rest after exam, I told you, right? We're going to arrange something. Okay, come. Now, this is the one here that last week we stopped at. Our first impression is what? Okay, guys, Warren and the rest of you, Zachary, Ziyue, Hao Qian, Xia Xing. Hi, Yang Zhen. Are you okay? Yang Zhen, I can't see you. Can you? And Hanling, can you send to Yang Zhen to see if he cannot.
He's still connecting to audio. He's probably AFK.
Yeah, just ask him to restart if you need to. Oh my goodness. You're underweight, no girl? No. You're underweight already. Sorry, Uncle Raymond is double of yours. Double of yours. You say, Auntie Christine said I already too fat already. Oh, no. I see you before. You're quite tall, right? So no worry. 加油加油，你还可以跳很高的. You still can go up higher and taller. Anyway, let's go to this one here. Jiaxing, may I check with you? Your school got coming final year English oral as well as listening comprehend?
Yeah, I got listening comprehend. Haven't checked about oral yet.
Okay, listening comprehend. Let me see. Just tell me. I need to check on this and see whether you all can listen. Okay, just tell me because if there's listening comprehend next week, we're going to do listening comprehend. I will give you this. Okay, let me play this one, see whether you can. Ready? Can you hear now? Yeah, see?
Yeah, I think so.
Lower secondary.
Can what did he say?
Yeah, I can hear.
What did he say?
I can hear.
Can hear? Oh, you can hear now. Ziyue can hear now.
It's a lower secondary.
Okay, good. Ziyue can you hear just now what he said? Ziyue. Hello, Ziyue. Can you answer uncle, please? Oh yeah, answer it. Thank you. Warren 可以听到吗？ Hi 瑞红，刚才你有听到那个 listening complete 的吗？瑞红。Do you hear?
Express listening comprehension practice.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, good. So next week I'm gonna start. Okay, so that means he's speaking. Okay, thank you. So this one here. Okay, let's practice your oral. Okay, I would like you guys to read. This is your oral exam. Okay, you take this as your practice. For those of you, please mute your mic. Thank you. Ray Hong, can you mute your mic, please? Thank you.
What?
Can you mute your mic, please?
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. All right, let's start with first paragraph. May I have Hao Xuan? Are you ready?
Hi.
Must read properly, please. This is oral exam, so I want you to read properly. Okay, Ken, back to you. Go.
A first impression is what a person thinks of you when they first meet you. It is the feeling that they get or the initial evaluation that a person does of you when they first meet you. It can be done during a glance, conversation, or even from a distance when someone is observing your body language and the way you speak. In interaction with people, the impressions you make can have a real impact on your academic and professional success.
I agree. Thank you. I agree what you say is true, or your first impression last. I agree with you also, Warren. I realize that, yeah, for your side, there's no LC and what do you call oral. It's too easy for you guys. Seriously. And then, now, please, maybe next week, when you're doing the LC, see whether how many marks you can score. To be honest, Uncle Raymond's, I hate LC. Okay, I will not score well than Jia Xing or even Warren or Ziye. Seriously. I got reasons for that. Okay, even I'm an English teacher, I got reason for that for not doing well for LC. Because I got hearing problems, seriously. All right, that is a good excuse, right? Probably taking a shit. Why? Yes, I
Yang Zheng.
What are you talking about, man? Okay,
No, it's because he's still not back yet. You see, he's still connecting to. Oh, he's here.
where
Never mind,
he's not here.
Yeah, he's still connecting to audio. Probably means he's AFK. He probably went to the toilet.
Yang Zhen, are you there?
Even if he was, he couldn't hear you because it says he's connecting to audio, which means he hasn't connected to audio yet.
Okay. So, Hao Xuan, your first reading was okay sentence, but later on you are a bit down, monotonous. So remember 3, 2, 1 second, right? 1 second for comma, 2 seconds for what? A full stop, and then 3 seconds for the next paragraph. Okay, Jia Xing? All right. Jia Xing, please pay attention on my face. I know my face is very ugly, but look at me first. Okay, next second paragraph, may I have who else? Zachary.
Zachary, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, says James Ullman, a psychology professor at New York University and researcher on impression management. Substantial research has affirmed the importance of first impressions while exploring a variety of factors that contribute to their formation. For example, a 2009 study found that factors ranging from clothing style to physical cues plays a role in how impressions are formed. In another study in the April 2011 issue of Social Influence, it was found that a limp handshake can make you appear overly passive. Having a handle on the kinds of impressions you make can go a long way towards advancing your career, says Ullman.
So, Zachary, when some seniors, auntie and uncle give you something, would you be like take the things and then just keep quiet, or would you say thank you, auntie, or thank you, uncle? Back to you, Zachary.
Say thank you.
Okay, so when you go to your friend's house and when you're about to leave the house, do you say bye, auntie, see you, uncle? You do that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 杨正不见了，杨正又走掉。Okay, good. Thank you. So what do you think second paragraph that you are reading, Zachary? What is it talking about?
Needing to make a good first impressions and how you can like make a first impression, like a good first impression, like maybe not how to, but like the pointers of how a first impression is formed.
It's very important, especially next time when you go to what do you call A levels, poly, or JC, or even university, or even looking for a job for an interview. Your dressing, your way of the gesture, the way you sit, your position is so much important, because according to research, it says that within 7 seconds, that person can zoom you and can focus on you, can screen you that how good you are. That is so special about the 7 seconds, whether that person like you or not. Okay, thank you so much. Next, third paragraph, may I continue?
The impression you create may affect future job opportunities, collaboration, or other important matters, he says. Michael Gladwell, author of the best-selling book, The Tripping Point, also agrees that our first impressions are fairly accurate and stand the test of time. Gladwell is an accurate assessment of a person based on knowing them for only
Get well is a believer.
Huh?
Get well is a believer. You missed this sentence.
Oh,
Believer is a song.
oh no, my bad. Wait. Gladwell is a believer of theory called thin slicing, which states that we make a rather accurate assessment of a person based on knowing them for only a few seconds. Now that the importance of first impression is established, how can one strengthen his or her chances of making a solid impression when it counts?
Yeah. So what is this paragraph talking about? Can you? And remember, Jia Xing and Rui Hong, the first sentence of each paragraph is paramount important. So coming your exams for doing your comprehensions, please remember to take note that the first sentence of each paragraph is going to help you, be it your questions, be it your summary, or same goes to the IP student, right? So what is this paragraph of talking about? Can you?
How first impressions?
Anyway, this passage is all about talking about good impression and first impression. So what is the detail that we are talking about here that that creates that this guy Malcolm Gladwell is talking about, the best-selling books is talking about?
Wait, what?
What is he talking about here, Malcolm?
Talking about making a good first impression and then like how can you like after knowing first impression, how can you like strengthen the chances of making a solid impression?
Okay, so you use the word strengthens. For this paragraph, it tells you that it gives some tips of how to make your interview, your job opportunity to better, eye contact or something like that. So you have to read the books. But someone rather give you like a summary to tell you, okay, what Malcolm is talking about, that if you want to win a good opportunity, your impressions need to be so impressive, to be not only expressive, so that the an interviewer will get you into these jobs. I mean, depends on how you perform on that particular interview. Thank you so much. May I have this who else? Yeah, we have Honey.
When going to a job interview, first do a Google search on the people you will be meeting to identify their research and other interests. Then, think of a few informed questions which you think they will be interested in to ask to strike conversation. Not only will this make you better equipped to anticipate questions, the effort will show that you care enough about the opportunity to prepare.
所谓知己知彼，百战不败。Know thy enemies, like know yourself. It's just like for those of you guys who are going for national service, if you happen to be so lucky that you are being deployed or to scouts, not the scout as what Hanin that scout. We are talking about army scout. Army scout is where you go and intervene and interrupt or involve and intercept or go into the enemy territory to check on their strengths and all their equipments, their arsenals. So this is where you need to know that what do you call this? The particular company that you're going to employ, you need to search it and see how good they are, because sometimes they may ask you certain questions that you're not prepared. Then they show that you're not interested in this company. So it's best that my advice, this is my true experience, Sunday. When I was a bit younger, I go for a lot of job interviews. Some I just okay, I feel like going, I go, then I stop. But at the end of the day, when they ask me certain questions, I really cannot answer because that shows that I'm not interested in that company. Of course, I will not get the job. But from this experience, whether you like it or not, that job, and you send for your resume and interview, well, I think it's good to know the background of the companies, right? Just like 2 years later, or 3 years later, not 2 years, 3 years later, you guys will be not for the IB students, but 2 years later, for those O-level and N-level students, you're going to go for your A-levels or your poly. You need to go, you know what is open house, right? Yang Zhen, open house, right? Like recently, this primary school, now they are having PSLE. After their PSLE, I just realized my sons, all the open house is all the good school one. To me, it's very good school. Hua Chong, RGS, RI, Cat High, RV, Zhongzhen, SOTA. Okay, this is something, SJI, ACS. Okay, even St. Gabriel also have. Lucky I never say St. Garbage. Thank God. Okay, St. Gabriel. Okay. Yang Zhen is laughing. Yang Zhen, you cut your hair. So cute. It looks like a nut to me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Hey, Yang Zhen, a nut is good, right? Right. Nut is
It's
good.
not very good on pop culture, let's be honest.
Hey, nut, it means intelligent. Okay. Anyway, thank you for that. So that is paragraph 4. Then we move on to paragraph 5. May I have Rui Hong, are you ready? Rui Hong, I want your rhythm. Please do not be down. If you listen to Han Ling, Hao Xian's, Tian Yu, okay, and Zachary. Ready? Let's go.
While it is natural to feel intimidated during an interview, don't let your anxiety show. Take slow and deep breaths. One sign of confidence is simply having control over your voice. If you speak slowly and calmly, you will appear more confident than would otherwise be the case. The same goes for making an effort to establish meaningful eye contact. Whether at a job interview or an informal meeting, you will be judged by the way you handle questions, especially the tough ones. So don't get defensive. Questions are a sign of interest in your work, not an attack of it, says Guadagnino.
It's okay about the names, boy. It's okay about the names. What?
A researcher from New York University.
Thank you so much. Much better than the normal time you're reading. But I think, Rui Hong, you can still put in more efforts to do your reading. While it is natural to feel intimidated during an interview, remember the comma, you pause for 1 second. Don't let your anxiety show. Take slow and deep breath. Remember the one eye contact is very important, Rui Hong. You say, Han Ling, yesterday I went, I changed my line, so I want to buy a new handphone. So I went to this normal handphone shop, not those Singtel, those HDB got sell those handphone shop, right? So I went there. It's my regular this guy is my regular when my phone spoil or my iPhone spoil, I send it to him, my regular boss. So I was talking to him. You know what he's doing? He was playing ML. What is ML?
Hey,
Is it shooting game or killing? I see him go take a bloody big knife, swat, kill. And then got people talking to him. Hey, 走这边啦，跟你讲了，后面有人来了，快点杀掉他 ！Shoot there! It's like I was looking behind me, where got people? Then he said, "Oh no, I'm talking to my friend in the phone." Oh my goodness, ML. So when I was asking questions, he didn't have eye contact with me, He was so busy playing with his game, I cannot. I'm very OCD, Jia Ling. If someone talk to me, don't look at my eyes, I feel very uncomfortable and uneasy. I'm very OCD one. Okay, and seriously, I mean, of course, the pretty girl look at me the best lah. Han Ling don't get choked, and Yang Zhen don't get choked, Okay, yeah, but auntie look at me fine. I'm okay. I can take it, Okay, right, quarantine, But anyway, joke aside, no matter how in the future, when you talk to your subordinate, talk to your boss, talk to your customers, talk to your parents, talk to anybody, except aliens, it's best that you look at their face, look at their facial expressions. Because a picture speaks 1,000 words, you look at the facial expression. It's very important. From that facial expression, you can tell whether you get the jobs or not, whether how you do well for your oral and so on and so forth. So it's very important, all right? So facial expression, this is the paragraph talking about facial expression, talking about you must not just and feel anxiety. I mean, it's very easy to say that, Rui Hong. I believe in your life, sure got some anxiety times, but let's be honest. All right, I also have this also, same thing. But then how do you 克服, that means get rid of this anxiety? Do this, maybe look at my hand, please. Seriously, look at my hand, please. I'm not kidding, And then you do this, and tap on your chest and do the humming sound. It does help a bit, Of course, if you want to do meditation like ninja like that, okay, ninja also can. So up to you. The main thing is to relax yourself. Guys, I know in 2 weeks' time, in fact, next week, your exam will be starting soon, right? So nervousness and anxiety is part and parcel of taking an exam, okay? Whether you're taking driving license, or you're taking a driving practical test, or please don't take motorcycle for driving this. especially girl don't do. Okay, 职业国人，你要学什么都可以，不要学 motorcycle。Okay, and I'm not against girls taking motorcycle 国人 and 职业都 mistaken 的。OK， 我觉得 motorcycle 很危险的，人包那个铁，不是铁包那个人。So I know there's a lot of girls nowadays taking motorcycle, but not advisable. Okay, I would not like to say anything else than that. All right, thank you, Ray Hong. Number 6, Jialing, are you ready? Let's go. Give me a minute. Hold on. How many paragraph? Let me see. Okay. That will be number 6, right? Let's go. Jialing, are you ready? Paragraph 6. Hello, 嘉玲，嘉欣啊，不是嘉玲，外婆嘉玲，对不起，嘉欣，对不起，嘉欣。
Oh, okay.
对不起 ，All right, 嘉欣 no wonder you look at me. Are you calling me? Yes, I'm calling you. I'm so sorry, 嘉欣 Because I have another student called 嘉玲还有嘉荣，还有嘉乐，还有嘉怡，很多。OK， 来，嘉欣。
If at a presentation, someone asks you a question which you do not know the answer to, it is okay to admit that. Try to turn it into an idea for your research or put it off as something to discuss after the presentation. Alternatively, try a move used with great skill by auditions. Answer a different related question instead. Chances are your interrogator will not even detect it as a dodge, and the conversation will.
Well, you read like a very, very mature adult. If I were to cover your face and then you read now, I think a lot of people are Yang Zheng and Han Ling and Tian Yu and Zachary and Ray Hong and Hao Chen. Do you agree now? I think his voice is very, very mature now. Zachary, agree now, Zachary? Do you agree? Very mature now. It doesn't sound like a set 2 point Hao Chen. Hao Chen, you agree now? Warren, you agree? Yeah, Hao Chen don't agree. Hao Chen, the way you read like reading to nursery children. Once upon a time, there was this little boy by the name of Hao Chen, and he was with Little Red Riding Hood. And he played Genshi in the forest with Little Red Riding Hood. One day came a warrior by the name of GR, and together with another warrior called ZY. You know who you are? Okay, Warren was like, is that me? Yes, you are. Okay, thank you. So this paragraph, okay, Jiaxing, what do you think is it talking about?
When someone asks you a question, just ignore it.
Sorry?
When someone asks you a question, just ignore it.
No. How can you do that? It's very rude. No, Jiaxing.
Hey, the weather is nice today, isn't it?
Yes, it's indeed very nice.
Legendary thing.
I like the way he's a very impromptu and this question. This is supposed to be this kind of attitude, no, towards me, no, Jiaxing. You know, this afternoon I was teaching a primary 3 boy who is autistic, okay. And every time when I ask him to do things, we do, he will cry, no. You know what I did to him, Jiaxing? Hey, cry now, don't do, cry, give out. You know what he said to me, Jiaxing? I won't cry, I will not cry. I'm thinking, Uncle Raymond. The next thing is like, he say, shut up. He didn't say that, Jiaxing. He didn't say, ask me to shut up. Raymond. Then I did not complain to his grandmother. After the lesson, I told the grandmother, I'm so happy that this boy finally talked back to me and tell me, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to put in my efforts to write. A P3 boys, Ray Hong and Jiaxing, he was being bullied in school. I hate this when I hear that. And he managed to really control himself and redo at least 5 times. You know what I was teaching him, Ray Hong and Jiaxing? I was teaching him about digestive system. Okay, so it's for mouth, gullets, small and large intestine, right? He can draw the gullets as liver. You tell me how a liver look like, Warren? Cannot be, right? But after 5 times, then he can tell me that one is gullet, not a liver. Then I draw a liver. And then he memorized by heart. I tell you what, Warren, if you 这个弟弟我跟你讲很 cute 的 you give him anything, you say thank you, 姐姐. Then when he return to you, Thank you, Tete. Everything was so nice, right? Such a nice boy, get bullied in school, no? And then when you talk, people say, keep quiet, don't talk. You know how sad it is that it's being left out. All right, so Jia Xing, it's not about turning questions away. No. I told Han Ling, right, yesterday I went to eat bread papa. You know, the very nice mian bao. So I went there to complain, Jia Xing, how come you guys use machine to talk and use machine to pay? There's no human interaction. Just saying, I believe you go to McDonald's before that this machine press burger, all right. Instead of going to meet the customer service or the person or the staff there. Hello, good afternoon, Jia Xing, may I help you? Instead of a human being, they're using a machines. I don't like it. I will never want to buy things from a machine, so seriously. Okay, so Jia Xing, some more. What do you think about paragraph 6 talking about?
How to not seem unprepared, or how to seem confident.
Okay, I think we are close to what you're saying, that it is good that sometimes no matter how much you prepare, right, Jia Xing, no matter how well you do, you should have bound to have some question that is caught you off guard, right, Dima? So same thing, I believe you ask questions to your teachers and sometimes your math teacher say, oh, I'm sorry, I may not be able to solve this problem. I'll get back to you in 1 or 2 days time. That's normal, that's okay, Jia Xing and the rest of you are listening, okay, Rui Hong and exactly whoever, and Ziyue. No matter how, you must always give an honest answer. You do not go and book it around the bush and tell them that this is this one and that one, and instead of giving to the right answer. If you don't know, just say, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't give you an answer. I do not have the answer, I'm not sure. Please do not give a wrong answer. Remember that. Honesty is the best policy. Okay? Seriously, if certain thing I don't know, I'll tell you, just say I'm sorry, I can't. All right? Same thing, since like when I was teaching your brother, right? Xiaoxing, the same thing. I'm not sure, then I'll tell you, okay, I'll get back to you. Same thing. Okay, thank you, Jia Xing. Next, number 7. Yang Zhen, your turn. Yang Zhen, are you there? No, okay. Rui Hong, can you continue number 7 for me? I hope this time will be much better. You're reading with rhythm. Let's go.
Being unprepared is a serious shortfall, says James Tyler, PhD, a psychology professor at Purdue University, who has conducted research on how impressions are made. For presentations at conferences or other talks in front of a group, practicing your delivery is always a smart move. You should practice in front of others, Johnson says. Going through several rounds of edits and practicing the talk so it is polished is a must.
So it is polished is a must. I will pronounce as presentations, okay? Pronounce as presentation. So what is this paragraph talking about? That means that, okay, back to you, Rui Hong. What do you think it's talking about?
It's like if you are unprepared, what you should do.
So no matter how well you prepare or not prepare, the not prepared one confirm is going to be condemned. Confirm is going to be dead. But when you are well prepared, like in front, practice in front of the mirror, okay, just like you all watch National Day Parade, right? The commander will practice NCC, Warren. Pare, Sade, yeah, correct, huh? The Bajalan. So even that commands, I tell you, I don't think so far I ever heard my inject. You know what is inject, right, Warren? The inject, right? NCC, you should know inject, right, Warren? The staff sergeant, the more senior one, okay? The master warrant officer, the way they shout, there's this, they used to be in the national service, guys, you may not know, next time maybe you go to national service. For this guy called Tiger Hong, okay, it's the worst inject, the most fierce inject. That really the way he shout, he's got the power, the charisma, the aura, whatever you call it, is that powerful. Then who is out with you? Who is out? Is it Zachary? And Ziyue is out also. So the two went out together. The two went out together. How come they got both of them? You mean they?
Yeah, I know, right? Zachary and Ziye all went out. I know,
Oh
right?
my God, both also Z, huh?
I know.
And Z, okay, no, just kidding. So that is very important. Your projections of boy, your presentation of Ray Hong. What is telling you that no matter how it is good that you have to go through a few rounds, just like your oral practice, Zachary. You have to keep on practicing. Don't give up. Okay? Ray Hong, don't give up. I told you have a very mature voice like Jia Xing like that. Okay, Jia Xing, the way you read is good, but you are in Japan, bullet train. Don't rush lah, relax, bro. Okay, Jia Xing. It's not Japan, this is rhythm. You must have rhythm. Okay? Number 8, please. Jia Xing.
People love to talk about themselves, so you may find that you can sail through an interview by simply asking insightful questions about others. The key to a great interview and to getting people to like you in general is to show that you think they are important. William, PhD sociology professor at the University of Pittsburgh, who studies impression management. Show employers interest in their companies as well as what you can do for them. And you'll go a long way towards making yourself the top choice for the job.
So far, whoever is reading from Hanling, Tianyu, Yang Zhen, you're back. So far, I haven't heard Yang Zhen, Zachary, Jia Xing, and Wei Hong. You guys, your reading definitely can pass, but not to my expectations, okay? Maybe I have to see face to face until when you're set for. But honestly,
I had half dragon fruit in my mouth.
不可以，可能我的要求很高 ，maybe my expectation is too high. Okay, later we will hear. I sent all this. Not sent. What am I talking about? I just invited all the way from London. Okay, she's going to give you a speech later. Again, listen to her how she speaks. Okay. Right. Number 9. All the way from America, Hitler. Number 9. You know who you are? Yes.
Okay, so right.
Okay, come, let's go.
To do that, pay attention when others speak. Make eye contact. Nod and don't attempt to finish other sentence.
Don't interrupt.
Interrupt or finish other sentence. Changing the topic constantly or appearing uninterested in what the interviewer is saying can be very annoying, says Ullman. And keep in mind that conversation is a two-way street. Ullman advice.
So it's a two-way street. It's bi-direction. It's not one direction. It's not directions. It's yeah. It's by two-way directions that you need to talk. Like just now by Jia Xing, you asked me the weather is fine. If I don't answer him, it's only one way. No, that shows that I'm rude if I don't answer Jia Xing. Right. So what he said, like attentions beside eye contact, you realize the whole entire paragraph is talking about eye contact. Unless I'm so sorry, unless the person is a blind man, then nothing to say, right? Even if it's blind man, you can see that sometimes you will turn his ear towards the person who's speaking. So it's also another.
I mean, like a lot of experts say that not just eye contact, it's like a face-to-face conversation. It's not just the eyes. No, but because you can see the eyes.
No, now you understand why I want all my students to turn on their camera, right? To see face to face is to see my ugly face as well. But I know some of you told me that some of your Zoom classes with the teachers, they don't even turn on their camera, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what is the reason why he or she doesn't turn on the camera to see you guys. I don't think it's appropriate, seriously. All right, there are other reasons. Other than that, I don't know. See, I unless it's really your camera down or because of some privacy issue or whatever it is. You just like when I'm doing Zoom with my business counterpart, if they don't on the camera, I feel very irritating, seriously. Okay, last paragraph, please. Yang Zhen. What happened to Ziye and Zachary? Can someone ask them to log in now? Because
Yo, Zachary, can you log
I'm
in?
literally in the room.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Zachary is in the room. Okay,
No,
sorry.
no, no,
sorry.
he's not. I'll ask him to log in right now.
Shut up.
Thank you. And where is Zachary? No, where is Zachary? Where is Ziye? Who else is not in? Jiaxin 不见
Sorry,
了。
went to get a glass of water.
瑞红 okay. Yang Zhen, are you ready? Yang Zhen, come on, let's finish it.
Now one AFK again.
Hao Xuan, let's finish the last one. Okay, Yang Zhen.
Oh no, he's back. Oh, it seems like he's back.
Oh, I just went to get a cup of water.
No problem,
Okay.
let's go.
Last but not least, in most professional meeting and interviews, always aim for conversation.
Conservative.
Always aim for conservative, understated clothes. Women should not wear short skirts nor jeans with holes or thrift store attire for anyone. Tailor your clothes to type of job you are hoping to do. Well, La says, well, it never hurts to wear a suit. It's often unnecessary for academic job interview. Neat professional attire will always win out, she says.
So guys, if you are going for your job interview soon, after your this final year exam, like doing part-time, please consider it how you're going to do it, the attire that you wear. Don't wear 好像丐帮这样子，那个边破那边破的 your clothes is like fashion stone. Okay, the best is that wear properly and don't show too many flashy on your body unless you're a bodybuilder, Zachary. Unless you're a bodybuilder like Uncle Raymond's, who is 90 kg with 6-pack. Okay, anyone drinking? I hope you're not drinking. If not, you could peel out. Okay, thank you so much for this paragraph here. This passage here. So we're going to go through the questions now. Let's do these two questions. Can somebody call Ziye on WhatsApp her? What happened to her?
She's trying to join back.
Yeah, she's rejoining back.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do these two questions. Hanling, if you can, PDF to the class for this question, the paper.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, I've sent it.
Thank you.
Her router have a problem.
Oh my God.
Let me just
Oh,
make that clear first.
Hanling, 谢谢你. Okay, come. Quote one sentence from paragraph 1 which suggests that the first impressions are highly important. Thank you. Let's do the question now. Please give me your answer. Okay, please type in the Zoom chat now. I'm looking at it now. Please, thank you. For question 13 and 14, please. Please refer to the passage if you don't mind. So thanks to Hanling that he has sent the PDF to the class. Thank you so much, Rui Hong. Yes, I see your answer. I'll send to everyone, Rui Hong, if you don't mind. Thank you, Jiaxing. How about the rest, please? Mr. Hao Xuan.
Yes.
老板 send answer 呢，快点呢。
Sorry.
Oh my God! Somebody tell him, please, before I go to his house and kick
Do
him.
the first question. I'll send the PDF.
Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Uncle Raymond, you're pleased to come and you're very welcome. I'll even make you fruit. You like fruit?
Okay, boy, come on. You are much better than last year, Hao Xuan. Looks more happy.
No need to brag about it.
Yeah. 哎，你妈，你不要摇太大力哦，等下你整个从椅子摔下来啊。Thank you, Warren. Okay, 30 more seconds. The rest, Tian Yu, my dear. Yang Zhen and Han Ling. This may be your last comprehension set 2 with Uncle Raymond. Please, tolong. In Malay means cucu ni ya. All right. Han Ling, are you done? And Zachary?
Did I not send it to the class chat?
You did. Oh, yeah. That's all. Okay, sorry. My bad.
I also can't spell the word success.
My bad lah. Sorry lah. Okay, because I got 3 screens to look at lah, my dear. Thank you, Tian Yu. Ready? Yang Zhen, you send ready? Thanks, Zach. Let's go. Number 14. I think all the answers got it correct. Number 14, please. From paragraph 2, what do the varieties of factors refer to? Answer in your own words. OQ. Okay, OQ. You need your FQ as well as your OQ. Factual and own questions. All right. So, Kaiwen, if you are watching the video at home, don't worry, just do what you can. Yeah, I think health is more important. Don't worry. This is 2 marks. That means you need to have 2 points, guys. You have to do 2 points, okay? At least 2 sentences. Of course, if you want to have 1 sentences, yeah, fine. But 2 sentences. Right, let's go. Yang Zhen, did you give me your answer for the first one? No, right? I didn't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only got 6%. 3% never give me for question 1. I think I mentioned this just now for this question number 14. The answer is very obvious. I think this one no need to have a rocket science. You should know how to do that for a variety of factors contributing to what? A successful interview, right? So what is best to equip yourself on that? No, this is something on 2 marks, right? Okay. What must you do to make it so impressive? Okay, well, refers to choice of clothing and physical sign. Yes, my dear, correct. Physical sign. 怎么样? Give example. Look at Yang Zhen. Yang Zhen, can you send to the class, please? Yang Zhen, don't send to me already. I told you, please send to the class, to everyone. 浩轩，你会听英文啊？我跟你讲 ，send to the class, don't send to me. 你欠扁啊 ！Thank you, Yang Zhen. Hello, Ziyue, what happened to you? Any more? I got to move very fast, huh?
Okay, done.
Thank you, sir. I need to move very fast because we got another comprehension to do. Thank you. How come I don't? Oh, I only see one answer so far, right?
Oh, I've sent mine
我没有看到嘞，哪里？
in the chat.
有，我看到了，OK。But the answer a bit vague 啊，阿玲。
Yeah, I accidentally sent it without.
This one will give you maybe 1 marks only instead of 2 marks, to be honest. Yang Zhen answer okay. I should see. Wei Hong also okay, but stop being the racist. What happened? That's not the answer. Excuse me, Tian Yu. That is not the answer for being racist.
Huh?
You put that. Stop. Can you stop being racist?
Huh?
Hao Xuan.
How Xian, why you say that? That's not the answer. Tian Yu is not.
Confused unga.
You reverse the reality that ways that people use the reality that changes the way. Yes. What kind of variables, Jiaxing? What kind of variables that change the person? For example, your son will tell you, Daddy, I want $50 tomorrow. Okay, then Jiaxing, you will ask your son, why you need $50 for tomorrow, correct or not? For a primary 5 boys, huh?
No, 200% interest. I just charge 200% interest.
Oh my God. You really start alone.
Per day.
So of course you ask your son, then your son said, Daddy, the $50 is $20 I'm going to donate to the charity because they are coming for donation fund or something like that. Then how about the $30 or $10? I'm going after school, I'm going out with my girlfriend for McDonald's. Oh,
Damn.
so Jiaxing, you get me now? The variables, you must break down what is the example, why is it so, okay? There you are. Okay, may I go on to the next one? It refers to the person dressing, the body language, the behavior, and the firmness of the handshake. Please, whenever you handshake with someone, please show a very firm and the grip must be firm and strong and not to squeeze his hand now. For goodness sake, 你不是在打拳啊? You get the happy meal. Okay, fine. Next question, number 15. Explain how a Google search on the interviewer before a meeting would help one to be better equipped to anticipate questions. This is so easy. Okay, thank you, Warren. It's okay. No need to apologize. Don't worry. Okay, don't stress yourself. Whatever you all can give, just give. All right, number 15. What is your answer? By 9 o'clock, I need to stop. By who or by who, 9 o'clock, I need to stop. Sorry, I'm not going to go to the IP questions. Ziyue, are you there, Ziyue?
Yeah.
Then turn on your camera, please.
Also.
Sorry, what did you say? I don't want to see the two dog here. I want to see your face. Thank you. Yeah, I can't see your face. I only see your hair. Okay, come. Rui Hong, Zachary, Jiaxing, Hao Xuan, Tian Yu, Han Ling.
Yes, hello.
Ziyue and Warren, what is the answer for 15? Sounds interesting. Well done, Tian Yu. I didn't say you're wrong or right. I just say sounds interesting.
May I leave and rejoin?
Why? What happened?
My screen got problem.
And then last week, you don't have 9:30 sharp lock off. Because usually
My Wi-Fi, the whole the light, like the Wi-Fi thing stopped. The whole place gonna black out.
Why?
I don't know.
Cannot lah. You must tell your parents sometime my tuition can.
Yeah, I got tell them what.
Okay, because if not, you'll be disadvantaged. Okay, Jiaxing said a Google search can allow you to have more information, to more easily relates to your interviewer and look better in terms of what? Jiaxing, in terms of start with P, inside got F, end with E, inside got M. Start with P for people, F with E, E for elephant, inside got F, inside got R, inside got E, inside got N. Performance. You are able to ask for performance, okay? Yes, preferences, okay, yes. It also can be preference, also, yes, correct, preference. To get preference to know how the company is doing. Well done, yeah. Yes, well done. Warren, whatever you are typing now, to be honest, you are actually reflecting to the comprehension passage, right? True now, Warren. That's what you're doing now in your school, right? Okay, not so much so that, you know, after reading it, so what you thought about, what is your thoughts on these things? Remember, these IP schools are actually a one level up, or even together with IB, IP and IB. Your level up means that after reading the passage, you have not only the details, you also have reflections. Also, what is your advice and comments on that? They are training your brain to be a leader. I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that all of you are not leaders here. Okay, you're training your brains to a one level up to a leaders. Leaders in terms of not only inquisitive, but also to get questions far beyond that your expectation. That means you are jumping 3 steps to answer questions. So Warren and Ziyue, take note of that. So IP students, when you're asking this kind of question, you must like playing chess, 3 steps advanced than the rest of your wherever your classmate. So this is, yes, I agree with you. Okay. That's my answer. Guys, you must be a bit fast because we only lack about another couple of minutes and I need to do a IP comprehension passage, okay? Okay, that's the answer. Move on to 16. Based on your understanding of paragraph 5, state 3 signs of anxiety, which are often displayed by individuals during an interview. So for the IP students, you can state one sign and then explain and then maybe give example and maybe your reflections why these type of anxieties will cause individuals to display during interview. Is it because of OCD, ADHD, or because of dyslexia, or because he has introvert characters, or maybe some phobia that he has meeting of people? You know, my elder son, he's very afraid of calling people. Or even when people call him, he's very afraid to pick up the phone. He prefers to talk to people by WhatsApp. Let's go on to this big sign here. You see the disadvantage of Warren, Ziyue, and all of you are listening carefully, and Yang Zhen and
Oh, what's good?
and Ray Hong, yeah. The disadvantage of Zoom to me is that I have to wait for you to type. But if it's in the classroom, you are now busy writing on the piece of paper. And that's supposed to be, because you guys is supposed to be trained in writing, not trained in typing. But I feel that I will do this method because it's to encourage you guys to think fast. Your mind must be faster so that during exam you will not have mental block, mental stress, and blank, don't know what to type. Okay. Okay, let's see, Jia Xing, whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. You miss out one very important thing there, Jia Xing. Yeah, I miss you so much, Hao Xian. Can you please turn on your camera, clown? Yeah, this is the worst. Speech that is fast and broken. So, Han Ling, You have to control yourself because sometimes when you get excited, like Uncle Raymond, we speak too fast. Which is good and bad.
Honestly, the speech presentation really got to me. I know how to speak in front of a public audience now.
No. You see, for the interviewer, you have to understand, honey, some interviewers are not English educated. You hear me now? Some are not highly educated, but they happen to be your boss. So you gotta understand. You have to understand. So sometimes when you have to see the person, if they speak not in broken English or their English are no good, then you know that this person has to speak slowly. But if it's very affluent, like Amor, right? Lao Wai, okay, like from the Americans, from the British, then you know no problem. Okay. Yes, exactly. Warren, that's the answer I'm looking for, but none of them give me the answer. Since you sent to me personally, instead of sending to the group. Number 3, that is the one. That is the one, the whole entire passage, right, Warren, I'm talking about, but nobody tell me this. This is the most important. Ziye also sent me? I don't care about Ziye. Sorry, Ziye, I'm just pulling your leg, okay? What? Wow, you see? All capital letter, Warren, WH18. What? Shouting at me, no. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're hurt. Sorry. Warren, just give her some tissue paper. Yes, Yang Zhen, thank you. Yes. Let me say, oh yes, Ziya mentioned that. Thank you so much. Okay, that's the answer. Speak too fast. Breathe quick and shallow breath. You're telling people you're nervous really, don't. Okay, in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Yeah. Oh, you want the lion sleep tonight? Are you what? You're singing jungle song, two of you. Simba. Hi, Nina. Okay.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for Han Lin right there.
Okay, Jia-Xin, you get answer, ma? You give me the answer for this one?
Oh, 17.
No, 16.
Oh, 16 I did.
You did. I'm looking for your answer. Ray Hong, you 没有给 Ray Hong. Sorry, because the speak too fast.
No, I send it to you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks. I'm just screwing out. Yeah, Jia-Xin. Okay, number 17. Chances are your interrogators would not even detect the dodge and the conversations will move forwards. Do you think that the author has a good impression of politicians? Politicians. Who are they referring to? Donald Trump or Joe Biden or Barack Obama? Or which one? Yes or no? Okay, I want to finish 18, then the summary we're going to do next week if possible. So chances are, okay, so what do you think? Yes or no? Let's do it, man. 17. Do you think it's yes or no? Number 17. This is very true for politicians where they don't feel like answering to certain questions. They will dodge or they will sway away from the passage or the questions, or they will just pretend to answer irrelevant things, or they pretend to never hear the questions or things like that. Even the reporter might ask a few times until he or she is so fed up that he decided, I'm sorry, I will not answer these questions. It's sensitive or something like that, they will report. So is it yes or is it no? Of course, to give you a hint now, you can choose yes, you can choose no. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you. You recommend the readers. Okay, fine. Warren. Send to the class, please, if you can. Han Ling and Jiaxing, Wei Hong, Tian Yu, Yang Zhen, Zachary, Ziyue, and Hao Xuan. Very good. Well answered. Thank you, Warren. The more you practice this kind of answering technique, Warren, you are there. But honestly, Warren, I'm yet to wait to see a real true essay written by you, not those what the father that night, that kind of story. Yeah. Honestly, Warren, no, don't get offense. I love it from the bottom of my heart. Seriously. But I'm so sorry. You can't write this kind of story.
At like 9, you were going to go through some questions.
Yeah, you can't write this kind of essay in your school, right? Correct, Warren? Because in academic sense, you have to write a proper essay. So I need that.
Any more developed fanfics?
Send it to me if you don't mind. Okay, you know Uncle Raymond like to read my students' work, especially Hao Jian.
Your Uncle Raymond, you like my handwriting?
Yeah, not bad, to be honest. Yes.
Not what? Not bad?
Not bad. No, seriously, not bad. Miss good.
Okay.
What is 100年前? Oh, 100年前. What GG Hey, why you type all these things? Supposed to give me answer, tell you 100年前. You're supposed to give me question number 17 and 100年前. What? Your question number 17 is 100年前. Exact, don't pretend you don't know. Thank you, Zachary. Send you one, my goodness, on the screen, number 17. How Jen? Don't building castle in the air. Come on, 17. That's not my story. Okay, come on. Okay, Warren can write things not related to the question because she already had in the answer already. Okay, done. Now, Jen, we are doing number 17, so please look at your passage and answer number 17. Oh, not again the deluxe again. Aiyo. Deluxe. 你可以写多一个 story 给 send to Genshi to create another story to play the game. Okay, that's the answer, guys. So tell you to answer this out. Okay, what happened to this? Okay, so the chances are so is it true that it helps you through this conversation? I'll tell you. Yes, I think that the author has a good impression of politicians. He feels that politicians are able to think on their feet. That means on the spot, impromptu. That means you throw them any question, they can able to answer to it. React to the situation very quickly, quick-witted and adaptable intelligence. Okay, so Jiaxing, Wei Hong, and Zachary, if you have done your answer and you feel the answer is a bit different here, don't worry. You still can type it inside your what do you call? If you print it out, you can write on your printed paper. If not, then you can type it in your Microsoft Word and save it. And then later you can WhatsApp me or you can email to me, okay, whichever way, or you can take a picture and send to me. No, I do not think that the author has a good impression of politicians. We feel that the politician tends to evade questions, right? That means they don't want to answer, they pretend never hear the question. Instead of providing real solution, cunning and slice, so they cook out a story. They talk cock and bull story. They do not give you the right answer. Okay, last question is number 18. All right, I hope you guys can do the summary. Next week I'll go through the summary with you. It's already 9:05. Question number 18. So Tianyu, you understand the question of number 17 already, right? So by the first impression, the impressions can tell whether this politician is really genuine to help people, or this politician is just very sly, corrupted politicians, or a politician who does not care the well-being of the people. So the impression can tell. So by looking at the way they behave during the conversation.
So what you're saying is some people, some politicians, is that what you said?
Yes, then why cannot?
Some are just like actually want to help people, but the others, and like there's also people that
No, it's just your impression of them. Politicians all have their own like.
Yeah, but some
Point of
like
view.
wants to go for money, some wants to help people.
Yes. Can I use the word now? Since you mentioned all these, I tell you it's like a hypocrite. Not real. Hey, must be nice. People ask you questions, just saying reply. Huh? Well, your English very difficult to understand, just saying. What do you mean until I touch grass? 我吃草啊？我种草啊？
When I go outside.
Huh?
Okay. So it's a popular internet meme where people who play games all day don't touch grass because they don't go outside.
What does it mean?
That means they don't go outside and they just stay at home and play games all day. It's an internet meme.
Please lah. You must go and do some exercise, swimming, jogging, catch some fresh air. No, don't sit there. Cannot. And keep in mind that conversation is a two-way street. What advice is Roman suggesting to the readers? That means what? What is it suggesting? That conversation must be what? Zachary, I have not seen your answer for a while already. Okay, Ray Holmes, Justin.
Wait, I forgot type.
Okay, come, let's start. Here also. Hao Chen, you have not been giving answer. Stop typing and talking and flirting with your friends. Let's flirt with Uncle Raymond and give me answer. Thank you, Hao Chen.
Very good.
Oh, so touch grass 就是说没有出去外面吹风，吸一点新鲜空气，整天坐在那个电脑打游戏机啊。That's what Jiaxing mean, right? Is that right, Han-Ling? Is that what he's saying, that I've been playing computer game, I never go and touch grass? Means that he doesn't like to go out.
Yeah.
You don't take sport, Jiaxing?
What?
It's an internet joke, you know. So
I just
actually
once in a while I just go
out.
to the. Yeah, I go out to Jurong Garden and just walk. It's fun there.
Where you say Jurong Garden?
Yeah, Jurong Lake Garden. Quite fun.
You stay there?
Yeah, it's there, Lakeside.
Oh, that's a nice view, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very nice view. Well. Okay, I agree with you, Ray Hong. Pay more attention to their interviewers. Okay. Can still accept the answer. Yes, how about the rest of you? Okay, thank you. Zachary. Okay, speak and listen at the same time. Fair enough. Well done. How about the rest? Tianyu and Han-Ling and Yang Zhen.
The answer is like all the same for this.
We already sent the question 18.
Oh yeah, you did just now. Correct. Sorry, thanks. Sorry. Okay, you all set ready? Yes, I like the way you say conversation alive. That's the word. Well done. So you should also be more attentive to the others in order for the both of them to pitch in. Yes, to pitch in and have a meaningful conversation. Well done. I think your answer is much better than my answer, man. Definitely much better than my answer. Well done. Warren, thank you. Well done. Well done. Okay. So that's the answer. That means you do not dominate a conversation. You must have two-way of traffic. When that person is speaking, you don't interrupt. You don't intervene. Okay, you don't involve. After when you finish speaking, giving his or her 2 cents worth of thoughts, then you bring in your ideas and you continue the conversation from there. Give people a chance to speak. Then there's 2 ways. Okay, of that means your pitching is like ping pong like that. Okay, so the story, the conversation is able to continue. Thank you. Now, using your own words as far as possible, summarize the strategy that can help people create good impressions during their interview. Use only information from paragraph 7 to 10. Your summary must be in continuous writing, which is 80 words, of course. For the IP student, Warren and Ziye is 100 words. Okay, 100 words. One of the strategy that can help, actually it's 90 to 100. One of the strategies that can help people create good impressions during an interview is, so for the Express and NA student, Jiaxing, Hanlin, Tianyu, Yang Zhen, Zachary, Rui Hong, and Hao Xuan, you must have 8 points. 8 points for Rui Hong. For Ziye and Warren, you must have 10 points. Okay, you must have 10 points. Okay. So you must tell me the strategy, what you're supposed to do. Of course, I think, Warren, you agree with me. One of them is definitely eye contact. Right? The one of strategy is definitely eye contact. 6 points in 60 words, seriously? What's that do? Are you kidding me? You better check, no? Because so far when I teach my Sandnick and RV and this Hua Chong, they are 90 words to 120 words. No, I'm serious for set 2. Then when you go to set 3, it's 120 to 150 words there. Oh yeah, maybe because you guys got another portion called the reflections. Yeah. Maybe because of that. Because your paper got two passages, right? One is a reflection and one is a summary and some of the questions. 对吗, Warren and Ziye? Unless it's different IP student, I don't know. 3 complete, yeah. Okay, no wonder. So fair enough. If you have 3 complete, oh my goodness, I tell you, you read until you're crazy. Okay, 1 reflection, 3 complete, is it 3 all summary? One of it is a poster, which is the one, the visual graphic text. Like the
one is like a visual graphic, and then another one is like one that is like mostly fact, and then the other one is like a mixture of the two, like a website.
Oh, for my Sandy and RV, they have this like what do you call it? It's like Toto Chance, the boy in the striped pajamas or some short story, yeah.
An inspector call.
Some short story, then they extract it out and then ask you to write reflections of 200 words. Then the other one is a summary of 90 words, but with a few questions highlighted. So total there are 2 comprehension passages. Definitely they do not have visual graphic text. So maybe different IP school have different setting. Maybe Warren, by the time you go set 3, they don't even have visual graphic text. Okay, seriously, I don't know, because different IPs. So now I can hear from you 60 words. I'm very surprised to hear that. But because you got 3 portions, so fair enough. Maybe I don't know about Ziye. Ziye, you're also from IP, right? So I'm not sure is that combinations, that kind of criteria, that kind of format, is it the same as Warren? Kaiwen is not here, so I have no chance to ask Kaiwen. All right, okay. So Kaiwen, if you are listening, so this one I'm supposed to do and hand it to me. I hope you can really hand it to me seriously as one piece. This is only piece 1 homework. But for those of you ready? Ziye, will you be kind enough to read this one now? Let's go. Okay, this comprehension is for integrated program students, all right? Yours is just 1 complete. You see, Warren, you see hers is 1 complete. 你真的羡慕他哦，可能不一样啊。So different school is not IP. I don't feel good about it, Warren, sorry. If all the IP have different standards and different criteria and different strategies, I don't know, seriously. Well, some Sec3 have social studies, some Sec3 don't have social study in IP. Anyway, Brazil's dilemma allowed widespread and profitable destructions of the rainforest to continue or intensify conservation efforts. Back to you, Ziyue, for the first 3 paragraphs, all yours. Listen, now this is an IP, it's a bit, maybe it'll be good for Ziyue, one passage as well as Warren, so pay attention to this as well as Taiwan. But that doesn't mean the rest, Jiaxing, Zachary, Ray Hong, you're not going to pay attention on PNU as well, Hanling. Let's go.
In the time it takes to read this article, an area of Brazil's rainforest larger than fields will have been destroyed.
What does it mean here? It's a very short introduction. Ziyue, what does it mean here? Let's say I'm very blurred. Teacher, I don't know what it means. So what does it mean?
A large area of Brazil's rainforest will be destroyed in a very short period of time.
Yeah, by the time I finish this passage, I think the Brazil rainforest already maybe 1/3 or 1/5 or 1/10 is gone already by these what it calls industrializations or globalizations. Back to you, number 2, please. Thank you.
Process of globalization are invading the Amazon, hastening the demise of the forest and thwarting its most connected stewards.
Wait.
The past 3
so hold on.
decades, hundreds of people have died.
Ziyue, hold on. Wait. What do you mean by what? Thwarted, hastening, demise? Oh my goodness. I'm very confused. Any globalizations, what does it mean here? Take note now, children, for IP students. If you've seen all these words, it means that good or bad. First of all, the word invading is already considered no goods. What about thwarting as well as demise? Is it hastening? Is it really going to have a tremendous effect on this rainforest in Amazon? Back to you, Ziyue. In the past.
In the past 3 decades, hundreds of people have died in land wars. Countless others endure fear and uncertainty, their lives threatened by those who profit from the theft of timber and land. In this world where plenty of guns, chainsaws, and bulldozers, government agents are often ineffective, or ill-equipped or outmatched. Now, industrial producers are joining loggers and cattle ranchers in land grab, bringing up destruction and further fragmenting the great Brazilian wilderness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Wait. This is really bad. They are destroying the mother's nature. They are killing a lot of unnecessary things. I cannot take it anymore. I think it's time that we need to take action to prevent others from invading the whole mother natures and destroying it and left the last so-called the biggest virgin forest in the world. I think we all know Amazon is one of the last biggest virgin forests in the world. Back to you, last paragraph, your turn. Ziyue.
During the past 40 years, close to 20% of the Amazon rainforest has been cut down, more than in all the previous 450 years since European colonization began.
It's more than 3 syllables, Ziyue, don't run. Colonizations.
Colonization began. The percentage could well be far higher. The figures fails to account.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Fail to count what? Sorry. Hello, I can't hear you. Are you there? The figure fails to account.
The figure fails to account for selective logging, which causes significant damage but is less easily observable than clear cuts. An additional 20% of trees will be lost over the next 2 decades. If that happens, the forest ecology will begin to unravel. In time, the Amazon produces half of its own rainfall through the moisture it releases into the atmosphere. Emit enough of that rain to clearing, and the remaining trees dry and die. When the desiccation is worsened by global warming, Severe droughts raise the specter of wildfires that could ravage the forests. Such a drought affected the Amazon in 2005, reducing river levels as much as 40 feet and stranding hundreds of communities. Meanwhile, because trees are being wantonly burned to create open land in the frontier states of
Paramatograsso, Eka of Rondonia, okay, Brazil.
Brazil has become one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gases. The danger signs are undeniable.
You know what, Ziye? I can pronounce this Paramatogracio in the Spanish or Portuguese, but you ask me to pronounce Russian name, I only know Stalin, Trotsky, okay, and Lenin. The rest, Gorbachev, Paskov, Iskov, Ivanikov,
Moscow.
Moskov, or Dodokov, Yangchenkov, I cannot, or Rybakov. Oh, I cannot, sorry, the Russian names is so hard to pronounce. So my God, yeah, you realize there's so many vocabularies inside here, right? Just one paragraph itself. This is IP paper, okay? Tian Yu, Rui Hong, Jia Xing, Zachary, Han Ling. So if you want to complain your passage is half, this is even cover. This is only the level that you see. It's like nothing. There are more given. Next time when you are in set 3, if I have a chance, I'll show you. All right, let's move on to 4, 5, 6. Back to you all the way from London. Warren?
All of it starts with the road, except for a handful of federal and state highways. Nearly every road in the Amazon is unauthorized. There are more than 105,000 miles of these roads, almost made illegally by loggers to reach mahogany and other hardwoods for the lucrative export market.
Yeah, mahoganies and hardwoods are woods that can prevent, if I'm not mistaken, from termites, from those insects, and can last for a very long time. And most of these woods are usually export to China or in Asians, where we Asian people like this kind of woods more than the Western. Wait, Uncle Raymond, you tell me all this for what? What got to do with Amazon? Because of cutting down the trees, clown. Uncle Raymond want to tell you that with all these trees gone, where are the natural habitats for all the animals? You're going to kill them. Back to you, Warren.
In Brazil, the events set in motion by logging are almost always more destructive than the logging itself. Once the trees are extracted and the loggers have moved on, the roads serve as conduits for an explosive mix of squatters, speculators, ranchers, farmers, and invariably hired gunmen. The land sharks follow the roads deep into a previously impenetrable forest, then destroy tracks to make it look as if they own them. Land slavery is committed through corruption and strong-arm tactics, and is extremely widespread. Some officials from the Brazil's Environmental Protection Agency, Instituto Brasileiro IBAMA, were even reported to have been involved in a far-reaching conspiracy to sell millions of cubic feet of endangered hardwoods to the US, Europe, and Asia.
Reflect on this paragraph, Ziye and Warren, as well as Taiwan. Go. What does this paragraph tell you? By the way, I use this for my IP students as well, so roughly I still know what is it talking about. Back to you. Ziye, you can type if you don't feel like talking, please type. I really need the two of you to give me a short reflection. Of course, the rest of you, Han Ling, Tian Yu, Yang Zhen, Zachary, Jia Xing, Rui Hong, and Hao Jian, you can take part as well as Yang Zhen, okay? Let's go. What is this reflection about? Maybe I move on. Still cannot see it. That'll be better. Yes, Warren. What is your thought on this paragraph here?
A legal activity to like exploit the forest for money is like very widespread and like not just amongst loggers, and sometimes like even the corrupted government is involved. So like I think that it is very unfair because like for those who would genuinely want to protect the forest, because like the governments, like a figure of authority that they ought to trust, like even they, like sometimes they cannot be trusted to protect the forest because like they are, because like all they see is the money and not like the environmental concerns. And like it's not that they are greedy either, but like there are a lot of people who are under the poverty line in Brazil. So like they're also forced to like sell off their natural resources in order for their country to not go bankrupt. So it's just like a vicious cycle.
Yes, you are absolutely. It's profit driven, and can I use this word or Chinese word? 袖手无策，左右为难呐。所谓山高皇帝远，听过这句话？ They can't do much of this because they are all not only profit driven, but they are all being run by corrupted officials. So they are preventing, not able to protecting. All right, thank you. How about Ziyue? What is your answer for this? There is no questions. Your reflections on paragraph 5. Your reflection of paragraph 5. No answer? Okay, let's be fair. Let's read on. Can I have 6, 7 again? Okay, you're typing. Thank you, ma'am. Last 2 paragraphs for you, Warren. Then the rest will let the rest read. Okay, don't mind. Let's go.
To reduce fraud, Brazil will soon introduce electronic logging certificates. Meanwhile, to aid in policing the sprawling Amazon hinterland, government agents are turning to satellite technology and remote sensing to alert them. The work of guerrillas, even when officials spot that word or illegal clearing, they are usually hamstrung by lack of manpower or equipment. And when the police do react, the resources they manage to scrape together can be modest.
So whatever your answer just now, you talk about all the poverty lines, the vicious cycles, the corrupted people, and those people want to do something but can't do because their hands are tied. They have a limited freedoms of movement. The choice to help is what you're reflecting on the next paragraph. Well done. 你先睹为快. Well done. So this is what I meant to train you guys. Question, sorry, my dear. Paragraph 7, thank you.
Ivanoir Tibaldry, 42, the commander of this ad hoc detail, has spent 15 years working for IBAMA on the front lines in northern Mato Grosso. When I asked about the satellite imaging system that is supposed to give field agents the data they need to catch those people, Garello's red-handed, Tibaldi replied, "We don't even have internet in our office. It's a joke."
Wow, you got 17.5. I realize this since you are talking about that quarter.
I got 17.5 for job, yes, but I was out of 36.
But hey, come on. And that means you better don't take geography for Sec 3.
Yeah, I'm not taking geography in Sec 3, I'm taking history.
Okay, Warren, since you mentioned that, actually when I choose this passage, Warren, the other student that I think she's now, uni already, university already. She was taking, no, in fact, all of them taking, sorry, all of them are taking history. Nobody is taking geography, sorry. So I was choosing this for, I can't remember why I choose this passage. Yeah, it's very related to geography. Students from here, Zachary, Jiaxing, Wei Hong, if you are interested in geography, so this is something that you need to read like this, seriously, because it will come out in your own level exam similar to that, right? Warren, you should know, Okay, Warren, I think, are you taking history or geography next year? I always keep asking you.
I'm taking it.
Beside lit, of course, well done. Okay, in fact, lit is my first choice, then followed by history.
I'm taking trip lit plus SAP.
Triple lit. Okay, English lit, Chinese lit.
No, it's trip lit means the 3 science plus the humanity is lit.
No history and geography.
Yeah.
Pure lit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. How to be. Okay. In fact, my lit is better than my history in A-level. Okay, that's right. Okay, all the best to you. I hope, Warren, you can go all the way to, lit is something like to do with psychology, you should know, right? Because lit, you need to manipulate and maneuvering the mindsets of people. Yeah. So paragraph 7 and 6 is what you mentioned just now. Yeah, thank you. Now back to you, Hanling. Hanling, this is the first time you're reading an IP paper.
Not the first, actually. I've seen one or two.
Okay, good. Let's go.
There are advocates, however, who believe that human activities may not need to cause destruction to the environment. Dorothy Stang, born and raised in Ohio, a sister of Notre Dame de Namur, was revered
Okay.
was revered for a dedication to the ideal of family members who extract the nutrition in harmony with the forest. Stang saw human rights and the environmental conservation in the Amazon as inextricably intertwined. The death of the forest is the end of our lives, she told her followers.
Wow, inextricably intertwined. They making the Amazon is like either you take it or leave it, or Jiaxing and Wei Hong. Right, that's it. If let's say how should I say that day my younger son was asking me what one of the product that he never seen before. Can you imagine? Your great-grandchildren are Jiaxing and Wei Hong and Zachary and tell you that they will never seen a horse before or never seen a chicken before. Very sad. There's a possibility, right? These animals might extinct. So what it means here that please take note that you have to put your heart and soul to protect the environment, which is called climate changes and eco-friendly. Correct, Warren? If you do the geography, you should know, right? How do we prevent this drastic globalization and global warming? Is through the efforts of every single efforts that counts. Thank you. Number 9, may I have Jiaxing?
Her last mission to save a remote tract of jungle known as Lot 55 ended on the morning of February 12, 2005, when 2 gunmen confronted the petite 73-year-old nun on a secluded jungle path. Stang had admonished them the land was not theirs. They had no right to plant pasture grasses for livestock. As she turned to go, one of them leveled his revolver and squeezed the trigger.
Wow, in order to protect the environment, Jiaxing, she was being killed for this reason. And do you think it's rightfully for these gunmen to plant certain livestock for that? Why? Just like people like to plant palm tree, right, because of oil, right? And what about livestock? And what about some rice, paddy fields? These are also essential, right? Why people not doing that? Because maybe that kind of process of this vegetation growing, the farming is more laborious, more taxing, and the profit is not well driven. Back to you, Wei Hong. The last paragraph, all yours. Barrio Samadi. Wei Hong, your turn. Wei Hong, your turn. Is Wei Hong there? Wei Hong.
I don't think he's there.
Wei Hong, your turn. Wei Hong, can you read?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I was lagging, I think.
No problem. Understand. And just now also Ziya also got problem. Come. Last paragraph, all yours, sir. Don't worry.
Blavio Maggie is the king of soy, the world's largest single producer. His company, the Maggie Group, built an entire city, Sapizao, in western Mato Grosso to service a single soy plantation. A casual observer might have marveled at the bright green luster of the soy plants, unaware of the toxic mix required to achieve that sheen. Soybeans need large amounts of acid-neutralizing lime, as well as fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides. These toxins seep into the watersheds, poisoning water and fish.
Thank you. So what does it mean here? So in order to produce soybeans, you need all these things to produce it, and not only that, it might affect the natures, the environments, the soil, whatever it is to affect. Because I'm not good in that particular science, from what I see here. So the fertilizer sometimes might also kill certain the fertilizer might kill away certain parts of their planting crops or whatever it causes it. But why did you mention in the last paragraph here, Warren? And Ziyue, I'm waiting for you to type. No, you didn't type. I thought you are typing for the paragraph. Warren, your turn. Why do you think that this guy end the paragraph with this passage? Of course, Kaiwen, you can suggest and type your answer and send to me next round. Warren?
I think is to show how this plural magi
Yes.
person, he is literally the world's largest producer of soy, and it gives the reader surprise and shock. But then it then shows a comparison and a twist that it is actually producing a lot of toxins and fertilizing and polluting the land around it, and it can also poison the water and kill the fish, and it's actually very bad for the environment. So it lets us see how even though it is producing a lot of soy and earning a lot of money and producing us our food, it is also very harmful to the environment.
It's like double-edged sword, right? Yes, comparing. That's right. You see, can you, Hao Xuan, Han Ling, and Zachary, and Jia Xing, and Raymond, now you understand this last paragraph, later you look through the question quickly. Ziyue, it's okay, no need to tell me feel about this and that. Don't worry, okay, Ziyue. In fact, all of you, if you can give the answer, give to me, please. This is a class, is to improve, to help you. Okay, you are leaders. You are not my student, I'm your servant. Please, for goodness sake, can you stop saying sorry? I don't need. You are my boss. If you think you want to give the answer you gave, you don't feel like giving to me, I'm fine with it. I'm not going to press on you. All right. Main thing is that you must be happy. Exam is around the corner. I'm not going to say, wait, why you don't give me an answer? Why you like that? Why you so stupid? Why you so lousy? No, I'm not going to say that to you at all, to anybody. Okay, can I make this clear at once and for all? Stop self-blaming yourself. Stop self-attacking yourself. Stop self-complaining about yourself. Stop it, all the negative. For goodness sake, take away all your negative and move on positive. 可以就给，不可以说 sorry Uncle Raymond pass. Okay, 如果你能想到你就想，尽量想越多越好。This is to improve your brain power. And I agree with you, Warren. Since you mentioned that, hey, hello, excuse me, soy 豆煮豆蓝豆丝都是好的东西，为什么忽然间害死这么多东西？ So it's like, hey, my goodness, it's backfire. What the hell is talking about? You say you cannot cut forests, you cannot cut this, understand? Now I plant soy, right? 对吗, Warren? And now you're telling me you're killing fishes and what is this? I'm very confusing. Exactly. The comparison is that you want to tell people, Warren, these people who plant all these things is all about profit driven. It's all about their benefits of helping. So wait, 他们口头讲的 the way they talk. Oh, you still got so many. Sorry, not last paragraph here. I thought last one. Carry on. May I have tell you? So good, Oh, sorry, Warren. So good, Let's hear what your conclusions are. Okay, predict the last two paragraphs now. Okay, if you can predict, was solid, man. Let's go.
Oh, so 11.
Yes, sir.
Maggie does not perceive any ill effect from soybean cultivation. It's environmentally beneficial, he said. The land here is very poor. If you don't take the right corrective measurements or measures,
Measures, not measurements.
you couldn't produce anything. It is not true that soil degrades the soil. Oh, okay.
Yeah, correct. On the contrary,
Contrary, it puts into the soil what naturally isn't there. Afterwards, you can grow anything you want. Researchers agreed that proper management of soil fields can increase
soil productivity.
Productivity. But in reality, no one knows for sure how long the thin, highly acidic Amazon soils can be propped up, raising the possibility of an eventual two-headed catastrophe. Catastrophe, environmental and economic.
Yeah, in reality, so realize, is this the first time you read an IP paper? Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, not easy, right? So the more you go higher, can you? This is not just set down, because if you are going for A level and then poly diploma, and in university, you are getting this kind of passage even harder than this 10 times. I'm telling you. Okay, the more you read, the better you are. If you stop reading, good luck to you. So thank you so much for this. See, so very grateful. Warren, so it's still saying that something is good and it's not bad, but not true. Is that researchers agree that poor proper management? So Warren, so what you are mentioning just now, those people over there in Amazon in Brazil, lack of three things. Lack of proper management, lack of proper educations, and lack of proper caring of the environment. That means they don't care. Recently I saw one advertisement for it. You know, India, they like to dump those rubbish. I watch TikTok if I know. You know what? Warren, are you there? Oh, so sorry, you got moving. I thought you freeze. So, Ziyu and Warren, all of you listening. So these people know there are 4,000 people, Rui Hong and Jia Xing, to share 4 toilets. My goodness. And Yang Zhen, you know where they go and shit and pee and this, they go to the seaside. Can you imagine the seaside, all the fishes eat their feces. They literally openly pee in the beach, no, Lane.
I mean, what?
My
You know,
goodness.
free real estate.
Yeah,
Free real
the
estate.
other end of the city are all high-rise building. No. You see, there's no proper care. No, they lack of sanitary and hygiene. Oh my goodness, sad to hear that. Back to you, Zachary. Last paragraph, all yours.
Zoom in a bit. I find it hard to see.
Sorry, okay, I'll make it bigger.
Alright, thank you.
No problem, sir.
On the other side of the service road, a line of magnificent 100-foot-high trees trapped in lianas, the very core of an ancient primal forest, was starkly revealed in cross-section. Such vistas of geometric fields carved from virgin jungles have become commonplace in Para and Mato Grosso as the soil frontier advances. While many of the incursions are illegal, many are not. Farmers are entitled to clear up to 20% of their land, as long as they maintain the other 80% as a so-called legal service. If the vegetarian on their land is transitional, somewhere between rainforest and savanna, they are allowed to clear 50%, yet laws are only as good as the will to enforce them. Satellite imagery shows that in many frontier zones there is nearly zero compliance, says Stephen Schwartzman of Environmental Defense, a US-based NGO.
Is this the first time you read the IP paper?
Yes.
Okay, you see, okay, good luck to all of you. Well, I'm not sarcastic, please. I really want you to get this to your case because your set 3, some of your school will be getting this kind of comprehension passage. Please be prepared. So, okay, look at this one here. Okay, this is all to the IP students. Maybe Warren, it might be a bit different from you. This is maybe the old IP style. I'm not sure. I got a few papers just to share with you. Quote one word that suggests that the effects of globalizations on Amazon rainforests are irreversible. Number two, so it has been said that during the past 40 years, close to 20% of the Amazon rainforest has been cut down more than in all the previous 450 years since European colonization began. What do you think was the author trying to emphasize about the recent destructions? Not easy, right? Han Ling and Daniel, look at the question, Wei Hong. Explain fully why the effects of globalization on the Amazon forest are undeniable. Okay, so line 26, 27. So it's 2 marks left. Wei Hong and Jia Xing, 2 marks. And you all are supposed to do this, huh? You don't tell me, oh, only for IP student, Express or NA, you don't do, no, you are, I can't use, you must do, state 2 measures that the Brazilian government is taking to tackle the problems of land trade. Okay, what are you going to do with this one? How are we going to measure it? How are the governments going to take action? Due to the thief of taking away the lands, destroying the lands. Remember the 3, the proper management, proper care, and proper educations. Why have the effects of the Brazilian government failed to reduce illegal clearing? Answer in your own words. No change, you have to change your words. That means you have to rephrase it. Explain from paragraph 7, explain fully what the jokes refer to. So you have to use your FQ, factors inference. So take note now for IP student. Why did STAC see human rights and environmental conservation as inextricably intertwined? So cannot read the sorry. Inextricably intertwined. Why is it? Look at this word just now. You mentioned that, read the 1 sentence before and after of that. And in paragraph 10, in your own words, I explain how a casual observer might view the soil field. In your own words again, states 2 reasons why Maggie gave to support his claim that growing this soil does not harm the environment. Explain fully the negative environmental and economic lines of see, Warren, that's how you mentioned, right? So you got idea, predictions of the questions. So still got some more, is it? What does the laws? Okay, so guys, if you are doing IP question, this is one of the questions like this compared to your one in your Express and NA paper. What does laws only as good as they will what? Enforce them. Tell us about the attitude of the farmers toward the law aims to conserve the environment. For each of the following words, this is IP, you have to find the meanings. Look for, please don't cheat, don't go and use your Google and find the meaning here, the words here, it must be inside the meanings of the passage, all right? Please, okay? Using your own words as far as possible, summarize, say 100 words. So I'm very shocked, Warren, that you told me that 60 words. Ziye, are you there? Ziye out already. Is Ziye out already? Oh, gone already. Ziye gone already. Okay, so sorry. So Ziye is out. So Amazon has been adversely affected by. So please, this may be, in fact, most likely your last comprehension passage with agreement. So next week, we are Han Ling and Tian Yu and Warren, whoever. Please remind me, Jia Xing and Wei Hong also, if you have my WhatsApp, please remind me that next week we're going to do LC. You know what's LC, Wei Hong? Okay, so I need to send you the question, right? The LC question mark, then you can do multiple. Right, so yes, I will scan the question, then I'll send to you by PDF format. So next week there's a lot of things to do. One is a summary of this one here, the passage here. Which one? This one here, right? The interview one, the impressions, and then the next one will be the IP paper. Okay. Please don't take it like IP paper, then you don't do it. Put in your effort and do it. That's all. Okay. I hope. So yeah, you're back. So yeah, your summary is how many words? 90 words or 100 words? So yeah, for the summary. Can you tell how many words there? So yeah. You're lagging. I can't. I can't hear what you say. You're lagging. Why not you type, please? Sorry. So their total 100. See, for your IP, there's 100 words. So you have to do your summary with 100 words. So for the Express and NA students, you still can stick to your 80 words if you want to. But if you want to do 100 words, I don't stop you, all right? So this is supposed to be 100 words for set 2. For set 1, I remember it's 90 words. For set 3 is 120 words. For set 4 is 120 words to 150 words, depends on different school. Okay? So usually, so far I know it's 150 words for set 4 students. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, it's 9:50. All right, better stop recording.